So you have a workers' compensation case, and perhaps you have reached what's called maximum medical improvement according to your treating doctors. They've determined what your permanent physical restrictions are, and you decide, or your attorney decides, let's see if we can't settle this case. You throw out a number and there's crickets. I'm Joe Miller, workers' compensation attorney in both Virginia and North Carolina, and that's what I want to talk about today. Some of you are being sent this video because you're a current client, and we have done just that. We sent a demand out, and now you want to know what's next. So here is a bit of harsh reality that I have to lay down for you, and it's one of these things that is hard to say and it's hard to hear. But the fact of the matter is, in workers' compensation, there is no guarantee of settlement. As I heard one mediator say, it's like a divorce. Sometimes it's cheaper to keep her. If you're getting your weekly checks and you're getting your money, you're kind of married to the insurance company. To get out from under that marriage, they're going to have to pay you a lump sum of money to make that happen. But sometimes they might say, let's just stay married. They only have to pay you that weekly check for 500 weeks. Now, they do have the lifetime medical obligation. But sometimes, especially if you're not treating all that much, they might say, unless and until something big comes up, we're just going to continue to pay for that medical treatment, and we're going to continue to pay those checks, and that's it. It's not worth it for them to pay you a lump sum of money to settle the case. Settlement is 100% voluntary on the part of the workers' compensation insurance company. Now, some folks say, well, gosh darn it, I want to go ahead and go to court, and let's do that. Well, in most cases that we represent folks, the fact of the matter is that, you've already won. The only power that the deputy commissioner has at a workers' compensation hearing is to say thumbs up or thumbs down on your claim. Either you are entitled to ongoing benefits or you are not. They do not have the power to order the insurance company to pay a large lump sum in settlement of your claim. They do not have that power. The only folks that have the power to do that is the folks that are behind paying the checks at the insurance company. And if they don't want to settle, there's no way for us to make them do that. So fortunately, in the vast majority of cases that we represent folks on, we do end up settling the claim, and that's the good news. The bad news is sometimes they just don't want to, or they may just decide that we're just going to delay this. And sometimes I've had some cases where it's years before they decide that they want to settle the claim. That's the hard news about demands. So just understand that sometimes when your demand, just because a demand goes out from your attorney to try, demand for settlement goes out, does not mean that there's immediately going to be an offer to settle the claim. It may either take some time, or in worst case scenario, it may never happen. I know it's hard to hear, but I hope it's been helpful for you. Joe Miller, workers' compensation attorney, thank you for watching. Take care.